Hello guys, and welcome back to Poor Lives Matter, where poor lives matter. As you can see by the title, the topic of this video is none other than the one himself, Joe Biden. Joe Biden, if you know, is the new president-elect, which means he will become president in January when he gets inaugurated. So right now, Trump is still president, but he's going to be kicked out, and Joe Biden will become in office. Now, Joe Biden, there's many traits that this guy has, and there's many reasons of why America decided to elect him. Today we'll be covering those reasons, why Joe Biden is even in office in the first place, and what we think he'll do in office in his 4 to 8 years, or less, or more. So let's go ahead and get into reason 1 of why Joe Biden got elected. So for reason 1, if I were to go in here and look at COVID cases, there's just astronomical amounts of cases that have skyrocketed. And people tend to believe that was because of Trump. He's just not taking care of the U.S. in number of cases. This is just around where I live. I gotta make sure this is expanded so no one can hunt me down. Frick. But anyways, that's why many people voted for Biden, because they think that he is gonna help shut down the virus and not shut down the country, unlike Trump is doing. However, Joe Biden won't shut down the virus. I mean, he's been saying he's going to, but he hasn't told us what he's going to do, his plan. There's nothing that this old person is going to do about the boomer remover. You know what I mean? And so I really don't know what to expect. I mean, we have a ton of cases. We're getting deaths. It's really tough, but what is he going to do that Trump didn't? What more is Biden going to do? Nothing. If COVID-19 never hit the earth, Trump would be reelected because he was doing a great job. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into reason number 2. Alright, so for reason 2, we have Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is the vice president to Joe Biden. She runs with Joe Biden, and the main reason people chose for Joe Biden is to ensure that Kamala Harris gets a spot in office. I don't know if she is the very first woman to be a vice president. I think she is. Let me go ahead and look it up. Editor, feel free to cut this part out. Is Kamala Harris the first woman to be a vice president? Alright, so as you can see here, she is the first female vice president. And the main reason people voted for Biden is because the feminists of this country wanted a female in office. So they decided, if I vote for Trump, we're going to have males, and if I vote for Biden, then we will have a female person in office for the first time in U.S. history. So that's legitimately why they voted for Biden. Mostly is because they just want a female in office. So, Kamala Harris, it was a good reason of why Joe Biden won, because Joe Biden is going to give America a female vice president. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into reason number 3. Okay, so reason number 3 is because of Trump. Okay, so Donald Trump, most of you guys could probably tell by the way I'm speaking that I am a Trump supporter. I am a fan of Trump. I respect him. He is a good president. But the reason Joe Biden won is because he isn't Trump. I'm telling you right now, most of the Biden supporters only like Biden because he isn't Donald Trump. The majority of the majority of Biden supporters are not Biden supporters. They're Trump haters. Okay? And Donald Trump has been, he's been known to kind of be mean. He's known to lash out, call people names, He has a bad reputation on Twitter, his tweets. People don't really like the way he acts. They don't really like him in that sense, so they decide to vote for Joe Biden. And I can say that Donald Trump should have been better with his words, his actions, his tweets. That could have gotten him a second term, but unfortunately people vote for Biden just for the purpose that he isn't Donald Trump. I think Joe Biden literally could have went up there and said, I'm going to nuke all of America. And they'd be like, he's not Donald Trump. He's got my vote. And so that's one of the reasons that people vote for Biden. All right, now for the final reason that people vote for Biden. And the biggest reason of all is right here. If we were to go to my video and look up the one person right here, Rich Lives Matter, this is the reason Biden got elected. It's because of this one channel right here. The reason America is going to be brought to its knees to China because of Rich Lives Matter. Please, everyone, go on to him. He has no videos. He's scared of me. Rich lives, I can say, do matter. But now that Biden's president, rich lives are going to get taxed and become what? Poor lives. And that's honestly what you get for voting Joe Biden. Rich lives. So, those were all the main reasons. Now, let me tell you what Joe Biden is going to do in office. Nothing. He hasn't done anything for 47 years. What makes you think that he's going to do something for 4 years? He's not. He's just going to tax us. He's going to make us weaker on China. He's going to make our border and national defense weaker. But he's a really good president. I'm really glad we elected this 85-year-old man who, if he even gets the Rona, will die. So it's going to be very funny when he dies from the Rona. And then we have the one and only Kamala Harris taking over the seat and become the first female president. And she will just do so much. But I just don't know what to do about this man. I guarantee you, if you were to go up to any Biden supporter and ask them why they support Biden, they simply say, because he's not Donald Trump. Literally, Joe Biden has been in office, or has been in government for 50 years, and the kid hasn't done anything. I mean, he's just an old man. What do we want from him? The thing that I like to say is Donald Trump is old for office. Joe Biden is too old for office. And I just can't wait to see what he does to this country. I'm very excited to see how it is. Fortunately, Democratic laws can't be passed because we have a Republican Senate. But, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you learned a lot about this and gained some info on Joe Biden, the reasons we elected him in the first place, and what he's going to do in office. I'm really, really glad for watching. Remember, poor lives matter. Rich lives matter. But since Joe Biden's president, they're going to get taxed and become poor lives. I'll see you guys next time.